Our world has fallen to fade, its great works long since complete, its storied civilizations long since fallen to dust. The greatest legends of Elysium long since forgotten. What was once a land of promise has fallen to the ravages of war. And it was in this, our most desperate hour, that the greatest of Elysian tales began. The lone warrior stood against an army, slashing his way through all who opposed him. The mob stood no chance, and the soldier showed no mercy. But despite his victories, his skills, his ruthlessness, the valiant soldier would perish on this day. Not to the mob, but to a single child.
Dust, dust, arise.
What? A talking sword? What are you?
Only that which you have summoned.
Summoned? How? For what purpose?
That I do not know. But we now rise and claim the blade of Ahrah.
Stop! Stop right there!
And who is she?
Me? I'm Fidget, guardian of this sword.
No offense, but aren't you a bit, well, small? For a guardian, I mean.
Hey, I just look after that thing. After 200 years, nobody expects the sword to just fly off and start, talking. I'm kind of wishing somebody told me this was part of the job.
So, what is this sword?
I am the blade of Ahrah, and you, Dust, are my fated sword bearer.
Yes, well, that's all great and everything, but I think it's about time I got this sword back to the clan.
I can't let you just leave with this sword, Fidget. Right now, it's the only thing that knows who I am. I don't even know how I got here.
Well, then you leave me no choice.
Well,
All right, you win. But don't think I'm leaving empty-handed. I'm coming. But, I really need the sword back when you're done doing, whatever it is you're doing.
What exactly am I doing, Ahrah?
The answers you seek lie to the east. There is a path through the glade that leads down the mountainside, and from there you will find a village. That is your first step.
Then will you give me the sword? I really need to get it back home.
When I find out just what it is I'm supposed to do with it... What is it, Fidget?
Well, my kind has what you'd call a sixth sense.
Calm yourself, Fidget. Dust. Focus. Remember what you...
No! Mash the buttons! Nobody said anything about monsters.
Strange. Where did I learn the...
You wield the blade of Ahrah, and with it, all the skills and beauty.
Hello? Monsters?
Is that why I summoned you? To control this power?
It is unlikely, Dust, that I would awaken from my slumber for such selfish reason. There is a village beyond these woods. Perhaps finding it will aid in
And then we'll be in the clear, right? No more monsters?
Fidget, I think things are about to get a whole lot worse.
And to think, this... At least take these feeble fruits. Something tells me you're gonna...
a new ability.
I like it.
Hold the secondary attack to perform the dust storm. But beware, skilled as you may be.
In that case, maybe I can help. If you press the super ballistic fidget action button of power, please contain yourselves as I demonstrate.
That was,
Well, maybe I'll just keep the rest of my repertoire to myself.
I'm sorry, Fidget. I'm sure it'll come in handy somehow.
Actually, Dust, between the three of us, this could... The dust storm can manipulate Fidget's projectile into a more powerful attack.
Wow! Oh, by the way, every time I use my power, it'll use up a bit of energy meter.
Yes, Dust. Between your combos and Fidget's own powers, you can achieve... However, if you are struck by an enemy, the chain will be broken, and you will lose your bonus experience.
All right, I think I understand.
If this is all too much for you, you can check out the help screen.
Thanks, Fidget. I'll take a look if I'm ever in trouble. was maybe hoping you could tell me.
Oh, silly me.
I'm sorry I got you mixed.
Well, you should be. Gee.
You know, now that I think about it, this isn't the first time I've...
Then perhaps you recognize the village at the base of the...
It's hard to make out from here.
Very well. Proceed.